Hi, welcome to Channeled Wellness. Today, we're going to be doing a fire elemental reading. This is a collective reading, so please remember that not everything is going to resonate with you. That's okay because it's not supposed to. So use your discernment, take what resonates, and leave the rest for whoever it's meant for. Okay? As always, I am available for personal readings. You can send me an email. That information is in the description box below. And with that, let's just jump in. It's a lot of distractions in the energy today. Okay, I've sat down to do this reading several times, and for whatever reason, I just had a lot of trouble getting started because things kept pulling my attention other places. I feel like that's not a coincidence. I feel like that is part of the energy here. Also, as I was beginning, I was drawn to the butterfly. So there's also an energy of metamorphosis that's occurring here. We're going to get a written channeled message, and then we're going to jump right into the tarot. Also, I am mic'd up, but my kids are home from school today because of the poor weather that we're having. So if you hear things in the background, it's my kids. Just I'm gonna give a little forewarning. Sorry guys, I cannot, and this is what I'm talking about. Like, it's just distraction after distraction, but I cannot perform a reading with dry hands. I can't do it. Shuffling the cards feels weird with dry hands. Okay. Eucalyptus is coming up again. I don't know who that's for. I don't know why I feel out of breath all of a sudden because I'm just sitting here. I literally like just sat down in a chair. So there's no reason that I should be out of breath, but I feel like that is part of the distraction energy that is going on. Um if you are being affected by all of this cold weather, um stay warm. Like I had to tell you that, right? Okay, let's see what's our written message for the day. Dragonflies could be significant also, I'm hearing. And cardinals. Any other symbols, Spirit? A bird's egg and a bird's eye view are also significant. Okay. What are we taking? The one on top? Okay. Thank you, Spirit. All right. The most immense danger is to live with a leaden heart, always on guard against being wounded, to make of the world an anxious projection, to remain asleep during the daybreak of possibility, never touching the great body of the unknown, sleeping alongside, never willing to take a chance on change, for only the heart that can be broken is the heart too ossified to open to the full range of feeling. Hold on, because I feel like I read that weird. The most immense danger is to live with a leaden heart, always on guard against being wounded, to make of the world an anxious projection, to remain asleep through the daybreak of possibility, never touching of the great body of the unknown, sleeping alongside, never willing to take a chance on change, for the only heart that can be broken is the heart too ossified to open to the full range of feeling. So the only heart that can be broken is a heart that's too ossified to the open to the full range of feeling. Okay, it just the way I was reading it was weird. Hmm. This is a heron in the image. So herons could be significant as well. Hmm. No, I'm sorry, y'all. This is a swan. It's a swan, not a heron. Okay, so herons could be significant, swans could be significant as well. The story of the ugly duckling is coming to mind with this here, like mistaking one bird for a different type of bird. All right. There's a metamorphosis happening here. This written message is calling for you to be open to change, open to take a chance on change. Don't allow yourself to be so broken and so wounded that you, with the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck, how synchronistic is that? That you block out all changes. You know, the Queen of Swords is the Queen of Boundaries. She's reminding me of like the Disney, one of the Disney princesses or somebody. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. Snow White, maybe? Cinderella? Evil stepmother? I don't know, y'all. I don't know what's going on. I'm just here. All right. So, with that said, what part of you is asking to be energized or expressed? The Ten of Cups. Okay. Mm. The Eight of Swords. Yeah, these characters are giving Disney princess. Look. I feel like this is the part of you that is has broken free some from we're 7 minutes in already and I feel like I haven't said anything. I feel like the part of you that's asking to be energized at this time is the part of you that's been liberated from some type of restriction here. There's something about it's like even though physically like this is giving physical world with the gray and the drab, and then this is giving imagination with all the color, right? It's like even though physically you could be restricted in some sort of way, um your mind is free to roam, your imagination is free, your creativity, there's something inside of you that is, it's not, it doesn't align with the restrictions of the physical world. It's like your mind is bigger, your energy is bigger, it's more expansive than the limitations put on you by your physical vessel is what I'm getting. Okay, so that's the part of you that wants to be expressed. It's your limitlessness. Yeah. Where's your passion naturally flowing right now? We have the Wheel of Fortune coming out. Okay. With the Nine of Cups. So these are desires. These are the things that you feel like it's fated for you to have. Divine timing is at play here. These are the things, it's like the desires of your heart. A heavy heart chakra. Even though there's a lot of orange in these cards, it's really giving very heavy sacral chakra, which is your creative center. This is your creativity, your creative energy, your creative power, right? But also, there's heavy themes of the heart here as well. Because the Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. It's about getting everything that you want. It's the table being set before you in the presence of your enemies. It's like everything that you want. The Wheel of Fortune can represent fate, but it also represents like good and bad luck. It's about the turning of the wheel, right? Because sometimes things swing in your favor and sometimes they don't. The wheel is always turning, right? But there's a timing where you can catch things kind of in a sweet spot. I feel like that's where your passion is flowing at this time, towards the sweet spot. Hold one moment. Okay. What desire or goal is quietly calling for your attention? Well, the lover's here. I can't. Can I? Yeah. The lovers. Hmm. I don't know if y'all can hear the sirens going off in my background. Tell me more, Spirit. Clarify the lovers. Okay. The Queen of Cups. This is about what you put your energy into. What are you really dedicating yourself to? Your desire or goal that is quietly calling for your attention at this time is like for you to put your full energy into something, almost as if it were a lover. This lover's card here really stands out to me because of the artistry on this card. It's like they're very intertwined. They're very intertwined. Their energy is very intermingled. And it's like there's something that's calling for you to like fully wrap yourself up in it. It's like fully immersive, fully a fully immersive experience is what's coming to mind. This could be like your creativity. I see a lion for someone here. Yeah. I feel like whatever this is, if you don't fully immerse yourself, you're gonna regret it. You're gonna regret it. You're gonna feel like, later on, you're gonna feel like this was a missed opportunity. I feel like there's a major opportunity for something happening here. And it's like you may not recognize it as the opportunity that it is in the moment, but looking back, it's a lot bigger of an opportunity than what you realize right now. Okay. What has been dimming your fire or causing self doubt? Where we have the Four of Cups. This is a melancholy type of energy. It's like willful ignorance to me is what it's giving. It's like choosing to. In the Three of Cups, there's a party, there's a celebration happening, but in the Four of Cups, the person is alone. They're looking at the Three of Cups and ignoring the fourth cup that is being presented to them by the divine. To me, that's like, it's almost giving like a spiritual calling, right? There's something that spirit wants you to recognize that you could be. ignoring on purpose, or someone around you is. Tell me more about this Four of Cups. That's interesting. I've never gotten that off the Four of Cups before. Something about snakes too in this reading. There's a lot of snakes coming out. What is this? Look, there's a swan on this card too. I feel like there's some type of energy that you had to protect yourself from, because in the past it's like someone may have given to you or tried to be like a friend to you, but in the end you had to protect yourself from them. It's giving the energy of people who like um what's that, like a backhanded, not a backhanded compliment, but like uh um a gosh, what's the word? I can't think of the word. It's like someone who doesn't know that they're imposing, that they're projecting some type of limiting belief on you, right? It's like you could have this vision in mind and you're working towards this vision, and you tell this person about this vision that you have, and the person comes at you with doubt, but it's because they doubt themselves. It's not because, you should doubt yourself. Because when people say things to you, most of the time they're projecting how they feel about themselves onto you. And it's like you had to protect yourself from this person's limitations, the limitations that they impose on themselves. You had to protect yourself from picking up on those limitations, of feeding into it here. Yeah. In order to build your success here with the Nine of Pentacles. Something's very successful for you. I feel like there's an opportunity for you to have some type of experience here. And like I said before, you might not realize how big of an opportunity it is, especially if you have people around you that are saying things to make you feel like you're not worthy of this, or you can't make this happen. Like it's not, like your goals and your dreams are not realistic. That's not their call. That's not up to them. That's up to you. All right. How can you reconnect to your confidence and creative power? And it's bringing me back to the poem, right? To be open to change. The only heart that can be broken is the heart that is too ossified to open to the full range of feeling. You're wide open for something here, right? But somebody else is too brokenhearted. They're bitter at the world because of whatever this is. There were some circumstances. They had a dream too, and their dream did not work out for them, or they were told that it was too big, or that it was, unrealistic, not feasible, not within reach for them, and they accepted that. Okay, they accepted what the world told them. But you don't have to be them. You can learn from their mistakes. Okay, to reconnect to your confidence and creative power, we have the World here. Travel could be significant. Sitting near a body of water is significant. Okay. There's something about connecting with the earth. It's like the creative power that you don't get from the people around you because of their limiting beliefs, you can get it from Mama Gaia. If you sit out with the earth and observe nature, look at the power of creation and how wonderful creation is, and think about what it took to start this world from nothing. Okay? If that can happen, then you can do anything. All right? What inspired action aligns you with your authentic drive? We have the Five of Pentacles coming out here. The inspired action that aligns you with your authentic drive is rejecting the notion of being left out. It's not taking no for an answer. You've only failed once you choose to stop trying. That's the only thing that can cause you to fail, right? You can't be left out of your dreams. Your dreams can be deferred or whatever. They can take longer than you thought, or they can take a different path than you thought that they would, to in order for them to be realized here. But it's not over until you say it's over. You understand? The Hermit coming out here. The aperture is within you. Okay? There's a portal opening within you, in your mind, your psyche, your creativity. There's a portal. I'm seeing now the sign for Sagittarius. You're being pushed forward. You're being propelled forward. This portal, this opportunity. I feel like this opportunity could just be a change of mindset. It doesn't even have to be like a physical opportunity. This could be the mindset that you are going to fully immerse yourself in this thing, whatever this is, that you're not going to give up, that you're not going to take no for an answer. Okay? That even if the world gives up on you, that you will not give up on yourself. There is a paradigm shift happening here, and that is going to create some type of overflow for you. The Devil and the Eight of Pentacles for your final energy. You're going to be tempted to do things the normal way, to put your head down and work hard and all of this. But this collective, that see the Death card at the bottom, that's not your story anymore. That's not your story anymore. There's something that's going to come to you a lot easier than what it is that traditionally, oh, you're supposed to take a year and do this and do that. And you got to go through this step, that step, that step, that step to get from A to Z. You have to go through A, B, C, D, E, F, G. But you quantum leap and you jump from A to J to Z. You see what I'm saying? Without going through all the other steps. Because that's what's possible for you. Because you've made this possible for yourself. Because you've shifted your paradigm. You've shifted your belief system. You've shifted your understanding of yourself and the way that the world works. You shift into something beautiful here. There could be some type of partnership, like deciding to work with someone here could change everything for you. There could be someone else that you encounter that's on your level, someone that encourages you, motivates you, even if they're not actually working on this with you. This could be some type of encouragement, motivation that helps you to create your legacy for yourself, and very quickly too. A new beginning here. I can't make it up. you know? Yeah. You're going to have a lot to celebrate here. With Temperance, the Sun, and the Three of Cups, there's going to be a lot to celebrate. You're alchemizing your life through redefining your psyche. This is wonderful. This is very wonderful. Whoever this is for, I really hope this helps you. I'm going to leave the message right here. Please remember to like, follow, share, and subscribe. I really appreciate you. And remember also to have a great day on purpose.